Data breach insurance. So we're going to talk about data breach insurance separate from cyber liability insurance because, well, most of the time you will see it offered as distinctly different policies between cyber liability and cyber data breach insurance. And it often, data breach insurance often has narrower scope of what qualifies for coverage than cyber liability insurance. Data breach insurance offers first-party coverage for covering costs associated with a breach where PII, PAN, or other covered sensitive information is stolen, lost, or otherwise improperly shared with an unauthorized third party. While data and cyber liability insurance are similar, data breach insurance's more limited scope of coverage is typically best suited for smaller businesses and businesses with low risk profiles. This is where you may have those situations where you have a small retail client or a very small LLC that does not have much in the way of IT infrastructure. Now, maybe they only have 2 or 3 computers, but they've got a lot of client information. And if anything ever goes wrong, well, it won't take them any time at all to rebuild and start over, but they're still holding that sensitive PII information. That's a situation where cyber liability insurance might actually not be warranted, but that data breach insurance is going to be warranted. Data breach insurance can cover costs associated with notifying customers or employees or patients of a data breach, offering that identity theft protection or credit monitoring services. And since data breach insurance offers typically first-party coverage only, it would cover the cost incurred directly by the insured business due to a qualifying event. So this could cover the cost for a business to notify their customers that a data breach occurred, but it would not cover the cost for the customer of the customer to notify their customers if they were impacted. Some insurers do not have separate cyber liability and data breach policies include both in a single policy, but an insurer may only offer one, while others have options for expanding the scope of data breach privacy to include extortion, prior acts, and loss of business income. Data breach coverage also, you may have it already included in certain E&O policies. And the only way to know what is included is to thoroughly read through these policies. And again, that disclaimer right out in the beginning. Unfortunately, there is not a substitute for simply reading the policies and understanding what is covered in it.